welcome to Matosinhos in Portugal for the final of the 2025 FIBA Under-20 EuroBasket Women. The 9-time champion Spain go against the new kids on the block, Lithuania. A story is truly ready to be written here. Earlier today we had several classification games. We also had the bronze medal match, Italy putting in a classic performance, running away with a 33-point win and the bronze medal against Sweden. But credit to Sweden, history made. This is the furthest they have ever been in this tournament. But now all eyes turn to centre stage, turn to the final as Spain go up against Lithuania. Plenty of Spanish fans have made the relatively short trip across the border to Portugal as we get ready for the opening tip-off here. Both these teams had challenging semi-finals. Lithuania had to come from behind by 11 to win in overtime, while Spain had to withstand an almighty comeback effort from Italy, who were down by 17 but got within 6 points of Spain at the final buzzer. So Spain, as you would expect, have looked strong all tournament, but not unbeatable as Belgium proved in those group stages. As always with the Spanish team, it's also depth of talent that has made them a really tough prospect to face up against. They are relentless with their energy. The quality just doesn't dip no matter who they rotate into their five on the floor. And that has led them here to the final. A win today would be the 10th time that Spain have won this title. And to give you some context, that is twice as many times, 5 times more than any other country has won this title. It tells you an awful lot about Spanish women's basketball and how good it has been for a very, very long time. The coaching team come together under the guise and leadership of Coach Fernandez. Now all eyes will move to the other end of the floor as we look at Lithuania, and well, where do you start to talk about Lithuania? Certainly a surprise package, and let's be honest, after they'd lost their opening 2 games of this tournament, I'm not sure anyone could have seen them making it this far, all the way to the final. Guaranteed their first ever medal at this tournament, and who knows, maybe the European crown. As often is the case with Lithuanian teams, it's their heart and passion that carries them such a long way. And that was on full show in yesterday's semi-final. Most teams would have buckled and broken being down by 11 in the fourth, but Lithuania seemed to feed off that adversity, and you have just got to love that mindset that they approach this game with. You can see the camaraderie they have, how close they are as a team, and a little bit of nothing to lose mindset entering this final. They know they are the clear underdogs. They know they are not expected to be here, let alone win this game, so they can just rock up now and put 40 minutes on the floor and try their hardest. Who knows? Go their way. They could be crowned European champions and have gold medals hanging around their necks in the very, very near future. We'll now have a break in our commentary as we have both national anthems. First the national anthem of Spain and then the national anthem of Lithuania. by your officials for tonight's final. Chisil Gungyo, Sonia Teixeira, Silvia Marziali from Turkey, Portugal and Italy respectively. We are now getting down to business. Just about 3 minutes left before opening tip. Let's have a look at the starting fives. Spain will go with Gina Garcia as well as Mata. And then we'll see Rodriguez, Alberic and Miguez as the five that will start. As for Lithuania, their starting five will be Ostikanita, Paunksnita, as well as Agle Kisovaskita, Rosita Rosavits-Schuta, and Migle Kisovaskita as well. As I say, Coach Fernandez knows his team head into this one as favourites, but what it says on paper doesn't really mean that much when you get to a final. And from Coach Zanavichus's perspective, he will be proud that they've got to the final, but will not settle. You're not this close to a European title without giving everything you've got to try and push yourself over the line. It's not often as well that we get to a final and we actually have teams that have already met in the tournament. These two met back in the group stages a week ago. Spain absolutely dominated that game, coming away with a 41-point win. Again, as I said, it was the depth of the roster that was the difference maker. 11 Spanish players scoring points, 5 of them hitting double digits. However, huge caveat, this is a final, it's a completely different ball game, and it is a very different Lithuania that we have on the court here tonight. A different beast than the one that faced Spain a week ago. Lithuania, without shadow of a doubt, have far much more belief in themselves and their teammates. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be a much closer game, and Spain will be pushed hard.
For every player on the court, every dunk, every block, for every moment, there's a legacy to be left behind. It all starts here. Make your mark.
Matosinhos in Portugal, the final of the 2025 FIBA Under-20 Women's EuroBasket. Lithuania going up against Spain. Oh, a big early dagger. Miguez hits the three to get the game going. That is exactly right. The Spanish fans will have wanted to see a bright, brisk start. Paunksnita will draw the foul. That one whistled on Alberic. Miguez just steps in and rains it down. That is confidence from the 18-year-old early here. At 11 points and 10 rebounds against Italy in the semi-final yesterday. Brozovic shooter, no good. Garcia ducks inside, can't quite decide between putting it off the glass or not. Miguel, a little heavy, but gets her own rebound. It steps out of bounds. Large Spanish contingent in the stands, but Lithuania fans making the noise right now. Kanita drops it inside, nice pass. Finish not quite high enough over the rim from Kisaraskaita. Garcia pumps it inside. Beautiful move down in the low block. Mata with her first points of the game. Horns offense here for Lithuania. Kisaraskaita tries to find the backdoor pass to Brozovic shooter, but it's kicked away. Here's the score from Marina Mata moments ago. Paukšnita. High arcing three and it rains down. Kanita drops the first three ball of the game for Lithuania. Pass down low, walked away. It's a foul on the floor. Kanita there, putting it high for it to whip through the string. Had a huge semi-final with 17.7 rebounds and 3 steals. One of the major drivers on that comeback against Sweden yesterday. Garcia now. Swats it away. Good defensive stand. Kanita helping out and rotating well. Garcia trying to find a way to the basket. Shot clock down to 3. We'll step back, we'll step through. That's a tough shot. Good defense to force the tough shot. Into the corner. A little heavy this time. Another offensive rebound. Sidestep, another 3, short as well. Lithuania leaning on that perimeter shot early. And knocked out of bounds off the hands of Miguel. Lithuania ball, as we're going to see Matalavicius come in early in the game. Brozovic shooter steps out. Get the score to roll. Ties the game at 5 apiece. Glides inside off the glass for 2, Rodriguez. Knocked chipped away. Schneiter looking to find a way through, nothing there right now, steps back and races down that beautifully placed jumper. That ties the game at 7 apiece. Ignore the on-screen graphic, it's incorrect. It's Lithuania 7, Spain 7 right now. Rodriguez trying to find a way through. Way downtown, logo 3 is an air ball. To get it away. Schneiter, little running right hand is good. 5 early points for Schneiter as well. Timeout has been called here. Start from the 18-year-old. What a tournament she's had, averaging almost 20 points and over 5 rebounds, 3 assists and 3 steals a game. Lithuania managed to win this one. Finally an argument for her not being the MVP. I dare you. Almost halfway through this first quarter and nothing separates these two teams. Long 3, he's in and out. Chased down on the rebound, no good, so sideline ball for Spain. Garcia now brings it up over the half. Ende into the game for the first time for Spain. 3 ball is off left, Ende grabs the rebound. Garcia attacks the baseline. Awkward looking shot, and that one's all tied up, so we'll go to the possession arrow. That one favours Lithuania this time. Around, good ball movement, good spacing, leads to a wide open 3 from Schneiter. Not that wide open. The defense was strong, the shot was better. Lithuania with the lead. Garcia now, little shake as she rolls inside and one. What a player Gina Garcia is. Loves the big stage, loves the spotlight. How she gets this one to go. That is unbelievable. Gold medalist in the under-18s tournament earlier this summer, as well as an All-Star 5 member in that tournament. Joint leading scorer for Spain in this tournament, alongside Marina Mata. She gets the free throw to roll as well. All tied up again. Garcia comes out of the game as Fernandez comes in. are finding some form early in this game. Migle Kisaraskaita for the three. Rodriguez tries to answer, doesn't get it to roll, and Lithuania will come away. Push the ball fast. Foul's called. Lavicius will have to earn her points from the free throw line. This was the three earlier from Migle Kisaraskaita. So the game comes Ines Miguel as Rodriguez comes out. First is no good. Shooting 72% from the free throw line, and had a tournament high 14 yesterday. Madalavicius. Caballero didn't play in yesterday's semi-final for Spain. Out of bounds, Spain will hold on to possession. Baseline drive, swats it away. Paunchnita not having any of that. Down low, rejected from behind. Augstikanita saying, don't bring that in here. Lithuania not giving up anything on the inside right now. However, how long can this scramble-style defense hold out? The size of this Spanish roster is an advantage as Okafor puts up a three. It's a little heavy. Lithuania with the defensive board. Not this time for Lithuania, leaning on that jumper. And you know what they say, live by it, die by it. Drive inside. For Lithuanian hands, and will remain Spanish ball on the baseline. The game comes. Augstikanita, 5 points already for her. The action is Rosovic shooter. Lithuania goes a little bit bigger now. Foul's going to be called. An offensive foul, an illegal screen. Lithuania with a 4-point lead. Remember, earlier in this tournament, 1 week ago to the day, Spain beat Lithuania by 41. But 7 days is a very long time in basketball. Offensive foul is going to be called on Migle Kisaraskaita now. She sets the moving screen. Fernandez runs into. Shooter comes in her place. Lithuania in the penalty now. Over 2 minutes to play in this first quarter. Another foul called, this time out to Kanita. That will send Fernandez to the line for 2. First is good for Fernandez. Much of the tournament as backup point guard, but done a very, very good job of keeping the energy and the pace of games nice and high. Jumped inside, off the glass, a little heavy-handed, and Spain will rip down the defensive board and pour down the floor. Monday now inside, almost unguarded for the easy 2, and Spain tie it up at 14 as we crash our way into the final 2 minutes of this first quarter. Elbow 2, rolls around the rim and eventually home. Marcevic shooter for the 2. Okafor now will attack the basket, explosive first step, draws the foul, heading to the free throw line. There's the elbow jumper that eventually found its way into the bucket. More changes for both teams. The arrow comes out. Garcia comes back in. Okafor at the line, 50% this tournament. The first is good, her first points in the final. A lot of hustle and energy from Spain, making it a lot more difficult for Lithuania now, and it pays off. No, it doesn't. Stolen back, and a foul's going to be called on Okafor this time. This first quarter has done anything. It really has. Highlighted that Spain are not going to roll their way to the gold medal. They are going to be forced to fight every second of the way. The first is no good for Augusta Kanita. 84% from the free throw line this tournament. This is a second as well, but grabs her own rebound and will go strong. Another rebound. Not backing down. Pulls in for the 3, rains it down. That is a big time shot from a big time player. Garcia now, ball in hand. 3 rains in, and that is cool, calm and collected. This time for Viegas. Ties it up at 19 apiece. Nothing separating these two so far. Closing seconds of the first quarter. Rebound ripped down, that one's tied up, is it? No, Okafor can find Garcia. She's got 5 seconds. What will she do? Kicks it to the corner. That one's a little flat, and that will be the final play of the first quarter, and you cannot separate these two right now. First 10 minutes in the book, and it's Lithuania 19, Spain 19. chaos here in Portugal. We are 10 minutes into the final of the 2025 FIBA Under-20 Women's EuroBasket. As the powerhouse Spain go up against the new kids on the block, Lithuania, and at this stage there is nothing to separate the two. It's 19 to Lithuania, 19 to Spain. Spain going for their 10th ever gold medal in this tournament. Lithuania going for their first medal of any colour. Well, if you're enjoying this game and this tournament, do hit the subscribe button. Thousands of games live and free on FIBA's YouTube channel. Definitely worth a subscription. Garcia now gets things underway. Ball rolls around from Garcia, scooped up low by Ende and put back for two. Spain will look to use their size advantage, their front court advantage, maybe a little bit more in this quarter. Paučnita drives to the basket for two, and that 1-2 punch of Paučnita and Auksčekanita really has driven this Lithuanian team to the final and continues to push them hard. They've already combined for 15 points. Offensive rebound again, and another second chance bucket for Spain. This time Mata. Ball knocked away. Oh, crossover, Garcia. Knocked out of bounds, though, by Miguel Fischer-Skater. The offensive rebound by Mata. More offensive rebounds than defensive rebounds, Marina Mata. 3.5 a game. Spain hold this 2-point lead. Garcia feeds it down low. Finish not quite there for Ende, and they'll have to come back out. Three ball goes up. That's heavy-handed though from Sequeira. Garcia puts the brakes on. Jumper off target, another offensive rebound. Spain dominating the offensive boards right now. 12 offensive rebounds already for Spain. Off the glass for two, and that is the problem with giving up so many second chance opportunities. Eventually, teams will put them away. Spain's lead out to 4. Three ball is heavy. Rebound to Mata. Oh, and it's thrown straight out of bounds by Mata. Here's the score by Okafor, a little hesitation before she blasts to the basket. And one! That is a huge, huge play. Foul called on Ende. A little over-exuberant on the closeout. Let's have a look at the replay. Paučnita sets, releases, gets knocked out of bounds, but drains the three. Heads to the line for the chance of the 4-point play. A chance to tie us back up again. Already at double digits, Paučnita. She keep this style, this quality going though. She'll likely play 30-35 minutes tonight. Converts the extra. We're all tied up at 25. 2.5 minutes gone in this second quarter. Three ball goes up and rolls in. Slightly fortunate, but in a final you'll take any points you're given any way they come. Stolen away, telegraphed, and Okafor rolls down the floor for another two. Almost stolen away it is. Back-to-back turnovers for Lithuania, and Spain are making them pay. Okafor ducks inside. Garcia now will slow it down and back out. Lobbed in, Mata falling out of bounds, gets it off the glass for two. And unbelievably, in the blink of an eye, it's a 7-0 run. And coach Janavicius doesn't have a choice, has to call a timeout as Spain starts to put Lithuania to the sword. Just as we thought Lithuania had re-established themselves in the game, Spain just doubled down. The 7-0 run sees them lead 32-25 with a little under 7 minutes to go in this first half. An intriguing tale already, this final. Before we even tipped off, it was an interesting matchup. And it has delivered. Kanita skips it to the weak side. Paunchnita, no good. Rebound pulled down by Spain as they look to continue this run. Okafor. Spin move off the glass, didn't get the angles right. Matters there for another offensive rebound and the score. Third offensive board of the game for Marina Mata. Just hands it across. Goes to Kanita. Drains another two. Double digits for her now as well. 21 of the 27 have come from those two guards. Oh, a big three. Mata just dropping bombs all over the floor for Spain right now. What a game she's having. 11 points, 5 rebounds. Spain with a first double-digit lead and a travelling violation call on Kanita. The jumper from before. Worrying signs for Lithuania right now, though, as Spain open up that 10-point lead. Garcia, step back, wide open on the wing. Little flat, rolls over the top of the rim and away. Backs it away. Spain with another steal. Okafor blast down the floor for another wide open score. 11 points now for Okafor as well. And this is the Spain that we expect to see in the big games. Foul call. Kanita will head to the line for another pair of free throws. 0 from 2 so far this evening though. There's the breakaway two for Okafor. It's the foul. But we'll see Lithuania head to the line. He's 2 from 2 this trip. Back to a 10-point ball game as Miguel will come in for Garcia. Spain constantly mixing up the style of play they have on the floor, a little bit more size now. Okafor for three, she can do it all. What a player. From Okafor putting on a clinic right now, 14 points already. And Spain open up a 13-point lead as Lithuania are left needing to find some answers. Schneider will come back out. Catch and shoot in the slot. And one's in and out. Overhead pass. But Spain will look to slow it down. No, they won't. Miguel. Sorry, was it Albrecht for the three? My mistake. A big shot by Albrecht. 3-2 zone here for Spain, trying to close out those perimeter shooting opportunities. Foul's going to be called. Albrecht just steps in. Look at the confidence as she releases that one. Beautiful play. First points of the game for her. A 16-point lead now. 20-4 run is what Spain are on at the moment. And that is why this gap has opened up. Kanita looks to go inside, gets tripped on her way through. Rebound this time pulled down by Kisraskaita. Drives inside, puts a teardrop in that's a little heavy. And can only knock it out of bounds. Left in his first half. Spain well and truly in the driver's seat of this final. Strong opening quarter from Lithuania. The last 5 or so minutes have been dominated by Spain as they continue to score at will. Miguel will head to the line for two. Just puts Radovichuta onto the back foot. Punishes her for doing so. First is good, as is the second. And Spain continue to exert their dominance on this game. No running jumper is no good. Strong rebound though, Kaczynskaita. And ultimately it's dropped out of bounds. Another turnover for Lithuania. 6th of the game. Garcia comes back in for Spain as Alberic heads to the bench. This is the 3-ball from Alberic. Garcia now brings it up over the half. Oh, backdoor cut. Wonderful read, wonderful pass. Rodriguez with the easy score. And now a 20-point lead as Lithuania are in a whole lot of trouble here in the final now. Come up short, Garcia, rebound. Gives it ahead to Rodriguez. She's going to go straight to the basket. Strong, and another 2 for Rodriguez as Spain are putting on a show here in the final. 1 minute and 42 seconds left in this first half. First 12 or so minutes of this game were super close, but since then it's been a 26-4 run for Spain, and that is why right now they have a 22-point lead. And it feels like they are cruising their way towards the title. Can Lithuania dig deep? Is there more to give? Catch and shoot. Bounces over the top of the rim and away. Garcia to Okafor. Garcia gets it back, crossover, draws the foul. Lakers are a skater. Timeout has been called by coach Janavicius. His team trail by 22, a little over a minute left in the first half. A long way back for Lithuania. Left in this first half, a first quarter that was nothing to split these two teams, and then a second quarter where Spain have shown just how good they are. As I say that, an unforced turnover as they throw it out of bounds. Don't get me wrong, this final is not decided, that is for sure. But Lithuania really need to dig deep, and that's a good starting point. Paučnytė with the little running jumper. Catch and shoot on the wing. High rebound won by Mata. Foul's going to be called, I think, on Paučnytė. There's a strong step through move by Paučnytė. Leads all Lithuanian scorers with 13. As Augustin Tikinita comes out of the game with 12. Those two really carrying the burden offensively for Lithuania in this final, as they have done for an awful lot of this tournament. They've combined for over 36 points a game. Another timeout here before the half. 34.7 seconds left in this first half.
For every fan in the stands, for every player on the court, every dunk, every block, for every moment, there's a legacy to be left behind. It all starts here. Make your mark.
Closing seconds of the first half of the final. Garcia now into the hands of Rodriguez, and the quality from this Spanish team has been unbelievable. It really has. A 23-point lead now. Radulavichus goes inside. Not this time. Final possession of the half falling to the hands of Spain. Garcia steps through. Foul's going to be called. Garcia will head to the line for shots. Pauchnita, I think, was called for that one. Big performances across the board. Rodriguez there, 9 points already. Okafor leads them with 14. Mata has 11. 9 players already on the scorebook. 2 from 2 from the free throw line for Garcia. 5 points, 6 assists for Gina Garcia. And now a 25, a game high 25-point lead. And a heave from the half is no good for Lithuania. A huge second quarter from Spain sees them solidly in control of this final. Lithuania head to the locker room with answers to find in this halftime break, as Spain are blasting their way towards the title. At the midpoint of the final, it's Spain in charge. It's Lithuania 31, Spain 56. We'll be back for the second half action shortly.
For every fan in the stands, for every player on the court, every dunk, every block, for every moment. There's a legacy to be left behind. It all starts here. Make your mark.
Welcome back to Matosinhos here in Portugal. We're at the halfway stage of the final of the 2025 Under-20 Women's EuroBasket. At the halfway, Spain firmly in the driver's seat. They lead this one 31-56 over Lithuania. Steal to open the second half and a foul to open the second half. As Miguel is barreled to the floor by Matalavicius. A little bit of sweat on the floor that needs mopping up before we can get going. As coach Janavicius looks on. A big second half needed from his team if they're going to come away with the goal. Rodriguez now. Garcia hands it away. Smart play. Foul's going to be called though. Skater is called for the foul, and Mata will head to the free throw line. In fact, my mistake, it was Agle Skater. Mata at the line. First free throws of the game for her. First is good. Possible triple-double watch for Marina Mata. Double-digit points already, as well as 6 rebounds and 4 assists. Can't get the second to go though. Spain's lead will stay at 26. Fed inside. Not there, but an offensive rebound. Matalavicius rejected. Big block. Deep in the paint. Rodriguez now. To Garcia. Spain in control. Controlling the tempo of the game right now. Foul's going to be called. Matalavicius called for that foul. That will be her second of the game. So drive along the baseline, and there's the block from Miguel. First is good for Rodriguez. Takes herself to double digits. Third Spanish player to get there. Second rims out though. Lithuania will come away with possession. Paukštnyta. Almost stolen away, instead batted out of bounds by Rodriguez. Paukštnyta. Little soft right hand, too soft. Okafor with the rebound. Leads the charge down the floor. Rodriguez open on the wing, off right. Knocked out of bounds by Okafor. Lithuania ball. Matalavicius trying to find a way past Garcia. Easier said than done. Rebound by Miguel. Garcia has it stripped away. Paukštnyta gets the score on the breakaway. Five-point ball game now. Rodriguez at the top for 3, rains it down. Rodriguez's second triple of the game. 13 points now for Judith Rodriguez. Had 12 in the semi-final yesterday, 16 in the quarter-final. putting in a show in the closing stages of this tournament. Foul blown on Migle Kisaraskaita. Pauchnita getting away for the two. Here's Rodriguez shaping up for the three ball at the top. Rodriguez again, and again it's another three. Whips through the string. What a tournament Judith Rodriguez is having. Tell you one thing, I would not want to be in charge of picking the All-Star 5 for this tournament. There are some big players across a lot of teams in this tournament. All of them deserve to be in that All-Star 5. Unfortunately, only 5 can be selected. Only 1 point lead now for Spain. Discussion between the officials and coach Janavichus. Coach's challenge, I'm not quite sure what he's challenging on. Whether it's a 2 or a 3, or two possession it is. The officials say it's Spanish ball. Look like it's batted away by Rodriguez there. And it does. And it looks like it's Rodriguez's foot that kicks it out. Let's see what the officials say on this one. Spain's ball on the sideline. Okafor now drives inside. Can't get the layup to go. Spain's at a 31-point lead. And on the shot clock. Little side step into the three. Comes off the rim and away. Lithuania right now not leaning into their team offense. It's all about individual talent, creating that separation, creating their own shot opportunities. Garcia, lob pass inside and a nice easy two. Beautiful assist from Gina Garcia. Assist number 7 of the night for her. Turnover here. Look at that, millimeter perfect. And Mata will head out of the game. 14 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists for Mata so far. .3 lead for Spain. Emphatic was designed as a word exactly for situations like this. Okafor off the glass for 2. 16 points now for Okafor. Good ball movement from Lithuania. High arcing 3. Slightly off target from Zachkoskaita. Foul's been blown. It's on the box out. Let's have a look. Day being called for the box out. And it's that hook around left arm that the officials have an issue with. Muchnita. Lithuania doing a lot of the work offensively from the mid-range, and it's just not paying off at the moment. Travelling violation is going to be called on Rodriguez, though. Just a reminder, we were tied in this game at 25 apiece. Lithuania have scored 8 points. And Spain have pushed their score all the way up to 68. Shows how dominant Spain have been in the last 15 minutes of this game. Fernandez whips it around the corner. Long two is good. Niguez with the jumper. Catch and shoot. Another missed jump shot from Lithuania. Fernandez now has to come back out as Spain will slow it down. Travelling violation will be called on Fernandez. Just got caught in two minds on where that pass was going to go off the screen. The previous play with Niguez draining the long two. Catch and shoot in the slot. Lithuania continue to lean into the three, and it's deserted them in this third quarter. They're 5 from 17 from outside now. Unday comes up short. Okafor with the rebound. Spins inside to the paint. Goes to the left hand, not this time. Foul's going to be called, I think, on Radovichuta. Okafor going to that little soft left hand. Radovichuta just pushing away on Unday. At the line for two now, as Lithuania are in the penalty. They're good. Spain looking to post one of the highest scores that we've seen in a final. '85 in 2023 by France. It's the highest score anyone has scored in a final of this tournament. It's fair to say Spain are going to beat that. Knocked away though. Radovichuta trying to show some composure for her team right now. There's the pick and roll. Foul will be called. Just a half step too slow across. Is good. At the line for the second. Converts the second as well. Radovichuta. More changes for both teams as Viegas will come in for Okafor for Spain. 2 minutes and 40 left in this third quarter. Spain barreling their way to the title right now. That three's come up short though. Rebound pulled down by Blau Tor. Fernandez. Traveling violation is going to be called on Fernandez. Lavachus kicks it out. Lavachuta has it knocked away. Where is it? Still in Lithuanian hands, and a foul will be called. Oh, whistle for the foul as Spain continue to apply the pressure defensively. Trying to disrupt Lithuania, trying to keep them on the back foot. I think Spain obviously learnt their lesson a little bit from yesterday's semi-final. They took their foot off the gas a little bit too early and were almost upset with the comeback by Italy. At the top for three, rolls away. Foul called. At the line for two now. Tor, a 60% free throw shooter in this tournament. 20-year-old's minutes have been limited, averaging just under 9 minutes a game. But has featured in every game, and in those 9 minutes has grabbed over 3 rebounds a game, so certainly still having an impact. Chaita hands it away. The leg of Alberic, so it will remain Lithuania ball. 3.5 seconds on the shot clock for them. Batted out of bounds. Tor flies through the air. Stolen away this time. Spain ploughing down the floor. An easy transition bucket for Tor. Point lead. Catch and shoot at the top. Catching Skater. No good. Ende ends up on the floor. Hands it to Alberic. Final minute of this third quarter. Tor now. Spain continue to spread the floor. And the three. Alberic rains down the triple from the wing. A game high 43-point lead. And Spain are cruising their way to the gold medal, cruising their way to the title. Oh, that is a tough play. And Lavatrus, resilient and determined. Fernandez will get the roll to close out the third quarter. My goodness me, how good are this Spanish team? A 24-6 quarter in favour of Spain. They really are on another level here this evening in this final. And with 10 minutes to play, Spain dominating this final, leading by 43. It's Lithuania 37, Spain 80. Just 10 minutes left in this year's under-20 women's EuroBasket. Let's be completely frank about this. There are glum faces in the Lithuanian fans in the stands, and there's one reason, and that is because Spain have been unbelievable here today. Barring a miracle from Lithuania right now, Spain are romping their way towards the trophy. Can Lithuania do anything in this final quarter? Garcia brings it up over the half. Alberic. Good spacing always from Spain. Down into the paint. Ende fades away. Shots after the shot clock though. So that one will be waved away. It off now. Schneiter, 15 points, leading scorer for Lithuania. Hands it away. Rebound pulled down by Tor. Certainly making the most of her minutes right now, Blau Tor. Alberic crosses over and attacks the basket. Managed to find a way underneath. Ende with the rebound. Catch and shoot on the wing. Rolls home the three. That's a big shot. Viegas with the three. Third triple of the game for her. 9 points now. Schneiter cancels it out with a three of her own. Her third triple as well. All scorers with 18 now, Daniela Schneiter. And another three! Carla Viegas absolutely lighting it up here in the final. Putting on a show, putting on a clinic from downtown. Kanita comes up short, and with the rebound. Alberic. Garcia will drive the baseline. No whistle, nothing called. So Garcia will just roll up the two. stepped out of bounds. And that's come off, I think, the hand of Agle Kitaraskaita, so it will be Spanish ball on the baseline. Changes for both teams. Rodriguez comes back in, as does Caballero. Villegas, a little bit of a heat check on that one. And Spain can only knock it out of bounds. Lithuania have given everything they've got in this tournament. For the first 10 to 12 minutes, they went toe-to-toe with Spain, but really since then it has been one-way traffic. In the corner, wide open. Rasovic shooter. Gets the three to roll in. Under 7 to play in the final. 45-point lead for Spain. Garcia, 7 points, 8 assists this evening. As I said earlier, already won the gold medal for the under-18s tournament. Now looks like she's going to pick up another gold medal for the under-20s. What a player Gina Garcia is, as she blasts to the basket for an easy 2. Just a point and 2 assists away from a double-double again this evening. Ball dumped inside. Thrown across to the weak side, but she steps out of bounds, so it'll be another turnover, and Spain will take possession. 14th turnover of the game for Lithuania. As we see Garcia come to the bench. What a summer for the 18-year-old. Fernandez now. Lovely cut off the back door for 2 off the glass. Paula Villegas with another 2. 14 points now for her. Pauchnita, little side step into the 3. 4th triple of the game, and 21 points for Daniela Pauchnita. Hard to see how she's not going to make the All-Star 5. Although alongside her, Auxta Kanita has had a hell of a tournament as well. Will they both make it? I don't know. This is a big question that I think a lot of people in the arena will be having right now. Who are the All-Star 5 in this tournament? You almost have the All-Star 15 from how many big games some top players have had. Drive down the middle. Won't get the roll this time. Easy rebound for Sequiera. Offensive foul is going to be called on a legal screen. Game comes Blautor. 3 points, 3 rebounds for her so far. A little over 5 minutes left in this final. Spain certainly cruising their way to the gold medal right now. They lead by 46. Ball down low, stolen away. Villegas with the interception. Fernandez will draw the foul off Pauchnita. Second foul of the game for her. Fernandez. Moves inside, draws another foul. Raušović Šuta called for the foul. Second team foul of the quarter for Lithuania. Oh, backdoor cut. Oh, but misses the layup. All the hard work's done already. Zekiera just took her eye off the prize. However, another turnover for Lithuania, so Spain quickly get possession back. Down in the low block, foul's going to be called. That will send Christina Zekiera to the line for two. 65% in this tournament, actually had 10 points, 7 rebounds and 4 steals against Lithuania back on game day 2 a week ago. Now that the game comes Mata to appreciation from her coach. 14 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. That is a hell of a stat line. Averaging over 12 points, 5 rebounds a game this tournament. Had 13 in the semi-final against Italy. Have 14 here tonight. The 20-year-old certainly has played a big part in Spain's success here in Portugal this week. Coast to coast, love that look. Matula Pacic for the two. Download Spain, the way they space the floor, the timing and direction and angle of their cuts near perfection every time. So difficult to guard against. You can't overhelp. Lavicius with the breakaway too. A little bit of frustration in that play. You felt it come out, just wanting to take the game on her own. Zaskoskaita will draw the foul. Caballero called for the foul. Lavicius for 3, high rebound, pulled down. Monitor. A breakaway, not there. Lithuania will try the transition the other way, but it's spilled. We have just about 3 minutes left in this game. And without doubt, Spain are headed towards the title. Spain are heading towards another European Championship. They lost the final last year to France. They finished 3rd the year before that. It was 2022 last time they took to the top step of the podium. But they are back here again. And they are back here having scored the most points ever scored in the Under-20 Women's EuroBasket final. And by a long way, not by a short amount either. Previous high was France scoring 85 against Latvia in 2023. They have absolutely blown that high score out the water. Well, no doubt hit at least 100 here. On the corner, there is the 100. What an achievement for this Spanish team. Villegas with another 3, her 4th of the game. And the Spanish fans are just about making their way into party mode here in Matosinhos. Quite a few Spanish fans made the short trip across the border into Portugal for this tournament, and particularly for this final. There's a turnover for Spain though. Remember, if you've enjoyed this tournament, enjoyed this final, do click on the subscribe button. The FIBA YouTube channel, thousands of games live and free every year. Subscribe to it and you'll get your notifications for when those games are happening. Almost stolen away. It is stolen away by Tor. On the wing for three. That's an air ball though, scooped up by Zatskoskaita. Zatskoskaita hands it away. About to enter the final minute of this final. A dominant performance from Spain. It has been impressive. Lithuania stayed with them for the first, well, probably 12 or so minutes. But since then, Spain have scored 75 points, whilst Lithuania have scored 22. That is how dominant Spain have been in this game. They rarely put a foot wrong. 4 players in double digits, 11 out of the 12 on the scorebook. Lithuania really just didn't have the depth, didn't have the answers. Down low, spin move, spin away, and Tor with another score. Second bucket of the game for her. 5 points, 6 rebounds, 2 steals for Blau Tor. Baseline drive. All kicked out. Running right hand, almost gets it to creep over. Stolalita will have to head to the free throw line to earn her points. Chance to get her first points of the final. Coach Zanavichus looks on and looks a little bit dejected, and it will be difficult. Losing a final is always going to be difficult, but Lithuania need to zoom out. They have never made it even to the semi-finals of this tournament. They've never medalled at this tournament, and today they will walk away with their country's first ever medal, and it's a silver. So it's not a bronze, it's a silver medal. They have made it to the final, and Spain will now run down the clock. What a final from Spain. A performance for the ages as they run away with this one. But that's it. Spain are the under-20 European champions for the 10th time. History made here in Matosinhos. As Coach Fernandez walks over, shakes hands with the officials, and his team can now start celebrating as they have regained this title for the first time in 3 years for Spain. France won it the last 2, and now it's back in the hands of the Spanish, their 10th ever gold. What a final. The highest ever score in a final as well, with 102. Previous high 85, so they've absolutely demolished that record with this win here today. But for Lithuania, it'll be heartbreaking. There are tears in the eyes of both teams, tears of joy for Spain, tears of pure disappointment and upset for Lithuania. But what this Lithuanian team have done for their country is put a line in the sand, put a marker out there to say, this is where we expect to be. We should be fighting for the medals in these tournaments. And for all those neutrals, having Lithuania at this stage is not a bad thing for a tournament. The passion and heart that that country has for basketball. And this team here have absolutely put in a huge tournament. After a difficult start, losing their first 2 games, to make it to the final, to get their first ever medal is really testament to who they are. But what can you say about our champions? There are not enough superlatives to describe this Spanish team. They really have put in an unbelievable tournament. One bump in the road, a 2-point loss to Belgium in the group stage. That is all Spain have given up. And they exit with the gold medal and the trophy in hand. But Lithuania have made history as well. We are now just awaiting the medal ceremony here in Portugal. Tears of joy on the Spanish players' faces, a moment they will remember for the rest of their lives, without a shadow of a doubt. For Lithuania, they'll be disappointed, but they do need to realise what a huge step forward this is. A silver medal in this tournament for Lithuania is a huge achievement and a real statement of intent for them as a national programme in women's basketball. Coach Fernandez, what a job he's done over the last 8 days, leading this team to the top step of the podium. So many banana skins along the way, so many tough games along the way, but they have done it. Spain will stand on that top step. They've beaten Israel, Lithuania, Germany, Turkey, Italy, and now Lithuania again to win the title. They are absolutely deserved champions. So many amazing players, and you wonder what the future holds. But one thing's for sure, the Spanish national team is not getting any weaker in the near future. If you've enjoyed this game, enjoyed this tournament, do hit the subscribe button. Thousands of games live and free on FIBA's YouTube channel every single year. And while you have your phones to hand, do make sure you follow at EuroBasket Women and at Next Gen Hoops on all of the major social platforms. I wonder if Daniela Paunchnita will give that young man her jersey. The feeling she won't. I imagine that one will go in her personal collection, one to look back on when she retires in 20 or so years. As Mata goes into, no doubt, embrace friends and family. The players know without the support of their friends and family, these journeys and these achievements just are not possible. Showing that appreciation, but the teams now will make their way off the floor so we can get ready for these award presentations on court. Sense of achievement for Coach Fernandez. You can almost see how proud he is of what his players have achieved here in Portugal. Looks like we're nearly ready for the presentations. We should be progressing shortly with the medal presentations here. Have now made their way off the baseline as dignitaries come into place. We are just moments away now from the presentation of the bronze medal. They presented to Italy after a valiant fight against Sweden earlier today. Dignitaries now come to the floor and a presentation will be made to the local organising committee, and what a job they've done here in Matosinhos in Portugal. A wonderful tournament, one that these players will remember for a very, very long time indeed. And there is the presentation. Much appreciation and gratitude to our local organising committee and the volunteers and everyone involved with delivering what has been another outstanding tournament. Sportsmanship award has been awarded to the Belgian team. What a tournament they had as well. They pushed hard in the classification games. Will be disappointed they left Group A with a perfect record, having beaten our eventual champions, no less. Now we'll have our All-Star 5 awards. First player to be announced, no real surprise, Gina Garcia, back-to-back All-Star 5s, naming the All-Star 5 in the under-18s, Women's EuroBasket, and now the All-Star 5 in the under-20s as well, averaging just about 12 points and over 4 assists a game. Had a huge game in the quarterfinals, had a controlling, important game here in the final as well. First All-Star 5 member to be announced. That graphic not quite correct. Next out, no real surprises. You see Daniela Palschneiter. Silva Costa also picking up an All-Star 5 award. Also, Christina Osazua. Impressive performance from her, averaging over 15 points and 18 rebounds a game. And there is your All-Star 5. That is a hell of a 5, and to be honest, as I said before, could have been an all-star 15 for my liking. They'll now head off the floor. We'll now have the most valuable player award announced as well.
Presenting the award is the Lithuania Technical Director of the Portuguese Basketball Federation.
Here we will now have the tournament MVP award announced. And back to the floor returns Gina Garcia. Tournament MVP. What a tournament she's had, helping lead her team to the goal, to the trophy in just 18 years of age. She could be here 2 more years in a row. Gina Garcia, what a talent.
Gina Garcia. Also finally MVP for a group photo. Let us now proceed with the medals. For the 3rd place, the bronze medals will be presented by Lithuania and Vice President of the Portuguese Basketball Federation and Numatus, Sport Council of Brazil.
And now we will have our bronze medals being presented to Italy. What an achievement by this Italian team. Made it fight hard, almost actually made it through to the final. Fell a little bit short. As the players come to the floor to receive their medals, a moment they will remember for a very long time indeed. What an achievement by that Italian team. Not the easiest of runs, picking up 2 losses in the group stages, but the way they bounced back, so impressive. A huge 31-point win in the round of 16 against Latvia, pushed all the way by Israel in the quarterfinals, and then almost made it a huge comeback. 17-point comeback it would have been. They fell short, losing by 6 in the semi-finals to Spain before securing the bronze with an 84-51 win against Sweden. There's your bronze medalists for the 2025 FIBA Under-20 Women's EuroBasket. Now Lithuania will receive their silver medals. A real fairy tale story for them. Had a really tough start to the tournament. Belgium and Spain were their first 2 games, lost both of those, picked up a very important win against Israel, then beat Slovenia by a single point in the round of 16. Made relatively light work of Iceland in the quarterfinal before having to stage a huge comeback late in that semi-final against Sweden, winning that one by 2, and then just not having enough in the final to contend with an unbelievable performance from the Spanish team. Near flawless 40 minutes of basketball from Spain. onto the podium to receive the first ever medals that Lithuania have had at this tournament. A phenomenal achievement by that Lithuanian team, no two ways about that. And they should hold their heads up high, be very proud of what they've achieved. And Lithuania step up and take the applause and the appreciation from the crowd. What a moment for those players, and what a moment for Lithuanian basketball. Another step forward for their women's national team program. And now the big moment, the presentation of the gold medals to Spain. They haven't been on the top step of this podium for the past 2 years. They return as champions this year. That is what they will be lifting high very soon. A beautiful trophy indeed, but first they'll receive their medals. And here they come, our champions. First up, Marta Fernandez, followed by our tournament MVP, Gina Garcia. Another big performance here, Marina Mata. Must have been on the verge of an all-star 5. Blau Tor steps in. Some Chochaku Okafor next up. Christina Sequeira. Judith Rodriguez. And Marta Alberic. Carla Viegas. What a final she had. Sila Endai. Ines Miguez. And finally Alba Caballero. All followed up by head coach Isaac Fernandez. What a team, what a performance over the last 8 days. Huge games from them, none more so than the record-breaking final. The highest score total in a final by a long way, 17 points bigger than the last. They smashed that 85-point record. They won by 102, the biggest win margin in a final as well, winning by 52. Absolutely phenomenal. And they are eager to get on the podium. Trying to get all of the players and staff as they step up onto the podium. Can they do it in unison? That's what they're trying to do. I think they're ready to go. There they go. There are your champions. They lift their arms to the sky and they can start celebrating. What a performance. Look at the Spanish fans in the background. Gold medals glistening around their necks. A moment they will remember for a very long time. Here's the Spanish national anthem. What a moment for those young players. And now, the punctuation, the exclamation mark, as the trophy presentation will take place and the celebrations truly can start. Judith Rodriguez steps down as captain to receive the trophy. Here she goes, just the obligatory photos, the moment that she's looking forward to. Here they go. Your 2025 FIBA U20 Women's EuroBasket champions are Spain. Let's get the party started here in Malazinhos. The confetti is flying high and the celebrations will go long into the night. What a tournament, and what a final, and what a champion team we have here in Spain. Unbelievable final, unbelievable. And now the photos will create those memories forever. Absolutely wonderful. Well-deserved champions, Spain. Thank you so much for joining me here in the final. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. If you have, click that subscribe button. Thousands of games just like this throughout the year on FIBA's official YouTube channel. I will leave you with the pictures of the celebrations that will go long into the night here in Portugal. My name's Mark Mills, thank you so much for joining me, and I'm sure I'll see you courtside again soon. But for now, our final score in the final is Lithuania 50, Spain 102. Your 2025 FIBA Under-20 Women's EuroBasket champions are Spain.
Thank you.